Hey everyone, Morgan here. So today I am going to be redoing my MAXPEDITION pouch. So I've had this thing for years, several years if not more, and I've just demolished it. I've taken things out and I haven't replaced them, and I've just, been really neglecting it. But having something like this available in your EDC, especially where I plan to put this, I plan to put this in my get home everyday carry bag. And I want to have stuff that's going to help me every day, as well as stuff that can help me in like a survival situation. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today, right? So here we go. Here's all the stuff that I want to put in it. I just grabbed all this together, and I'm going to talk about a couple of things. This is Titan cord, and I actually got this as a giveaway from Scadland's Bushcraft on Instagram, which was totally awesome. And I'm going to use that to wrap around the handle and to weave in between here, because I've never really found like a good reason for this back here, but I think that'll be a good thing, kind of weave in between here just to have like the paracord in the outside. So everybody's gear choices are going to be different. I'll choose something that you're not going to choose. You're going to choose something that I wouldn't choose, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to tell you a little bit of my reasonings behind some of this stuff before I try to fit it in this pouch. So here I have a couple straws. This is for Baby Rogue. She really likes straws, to play with, or, we can make crafts out of it. Just a couple straws, super lightweight, skinny, stick them anywhere, right? And of course a Mylar blanket, great for shelter, nice and compact. This is a Spork. I may or may not put this in here. I don't know, but I really like it and I would like to have it if I could, but we'll see. Now, this is an Altoid small. In this one, I have some medications. This is electrolyte tablets. This is Tylenol, and then this is Benadryl. So I don't have the expiration written anywhere, but I will put it in my phone to check the expirations on here. So like in 6 months, I'm going to be checking these to, just make sure. But I know the expiration on these and whatever. This is a card by Grim Survival. This has fish hooks and arrowheads, and this is a nice big, spear and a whole bunch of things that I can use to help me in a survival situation. And one thing I really like about this, and I'm going to be doing a full review of this later, but it actually has a retention system in which I can actually put these tools back. It's not just taking it off and, it's just willy-nilly if I don't use it again. So that's in there, nice and small. This is essentially going to be kind of like my knife. It's a little, P38 can opener. All right, so this is Purification Tablets. I'm not putting this whole thing in here. What I've actually done is I put the Purification Tablets inside of here, and then this is just a whole flat thing of aluminum foil that I will most likely use to help boil water, and then I have the Purification Tablets in here. I have some cut up jeans so that I can use one of these Altoid tins as a char cloth maker if I need to. In this other Altoids, I have just gum. This can actually do double duty. This is a morale booster for me, appetite suppressing. I love gum. And then this can also be used, since this is the fruity gum, this is actually Tic Tac fruity gum. This can be used as bait for fishing. This may or may not fit in there, but I would like to have some sort of, jerky or something, but we'll see if it'll even fit. I have a writing utensil and just a really small Write in the Rain notepad. We'll see if these will fit. I can take them or leave them, but I'd like to have them in there. So here's some of my fire making stuff. I have the beeswax, and then this is already waxed jute twine, and then the ferro rod and striker. And when I put the Titan cord, this actually has a fire starter inside it as well. And of course, you gotta just have a lighter. This is my Leatherman Micra, which I'm gonna go ahead and stick in here. I think this will be the most use in there. Gorilla tape, 2 glow sticks. Survival tabs. I really like these. This is an unopened little mini pouch. Survival tabs are great just to kind of get you through for a little while. I've done a review on these. I trust them to just kind of, help get me through emergency situations. So I have a little Gatorade powder, some emergency powder, and then some energy powder. I have one of these little pop-up wipes. And then I have these antibacterial wet wipes because these are amazing. And then I have 2 Ziploc bags wrapped with a hairband. The hairband will actually do me more good. You know, instead of putting a Ranger band, I can actually use this to put up my hair, to put my daughter's hair, you know, to do many different things. I feel a Ranger band is kind of restricting sometimes, so that's why I did that. A little mini flashlight. This is for my daughter. She loves Smarties. Really good morale booster for her, so I added that in there. Now it's time to fill it. I can't believe I did it, but I did it. If you ask me how, I couldn't explain how. Okay, so a couple of things that I forgot that I really wanted to try to get in there is some first aid. I can't believe I forgot. I remembered the pills, but the alcohol pads, a couple Band-Aids, because Kid Rogue likes Band-Aids. You know, she likes playing with them. You know, she likes them when she gets cuts. And then a couple of the 2x2 pads, and I'll use the Gorilla Tape for the pads. And you know, of course, Gorilla Tape is always good to just kind of wrap around your finger if you get a little cut. And then the other thing is a nice flat, this is a phone charger and then a phone charging cable. This is maybe a little longer than I would like, but it's the only one I have available right now. So I'm going to put those in there. And I wrapped the handle with paracord. And then I didn't weave it, but I wrapped some more paracord right there. And then I put the plastic bags on the outside, and I put this, you know, little jerky on the outside, because these can get wet or dirty, it doesn't matter, they're protected. You know, this is just the outside of the bag. It's all zip-locked and everything. And I don't have anything in this front pouch. This is usually kind of a pain to get into, so I usually don't put anything in there. But voila! Now let's see if I can get it zipped. That was a lot easier to close than I thought it would be. I am very happy with this kit. This is something that now I feel confident throwing in my get home bag, which is also my everyday carry bag. And this is a modular system. So like I have my get home bag and my everyday carry bag, you know, but if I needed to just grab this out of my get home bag and everyday carry bag, or, you know, for whatever reason, I would feel confident doing that. You know, I have ways to get water, I have ways to build a shelter, I have ways, you know, I don't have like a legit knife in there, but I do have that little P38 can opener, which can act as that. Plus, you know, I can always find stuff out in the wild, like I've talked about before. You know, so this is a nice little kit. I'm pretty confident in it. You know, first aid supplies, all that goodness. So I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any other ideas or suggestions or anything, leave them down in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today, and I will see you